everybody, it's Alicia Lyttle, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to write a script for a explainer video, a video sales letter, or an animated video. We're going to do it from scratch. Let's go. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Now, the first thing I start off with is I open up Google Docs and I have a blank document. And I write down these things that I want to get across in this explainer video. Now, you could be doing this video for your own business or for a client's business. Maybe you write scripts as a service. Here's how I write mine. I start off with identifying the problem, and then I do what I call my yikes, which is like, yikes. It digs into the problem just a little bit deeper. And then I like to pull in stats. So I have my stat section there. And then I bring in me, or, as I'm writing the script, the client as the solution. Then I'm going to add some credibility. We've been in business for years. And then I'm going to pull it back with a call to action. Call us today. So the industry that we're going to do this for is power washing. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy down under that what I need to fill in. So the first thing that I need to do is identify the problem for why do people get their house power washed? Why? So I will go to Google. Google is your friend. I want you to type that in the comments below. Google is my friend. We are going to be using Google hard in this video. So the first thing that I do is I do a search. Why do people get their house power washed? I want to answer that question. So why are people getting their house power washed? So the first thing that I see is an article, 8 reasons why you should power wash your home. Boom, right on point. By removing years of stains and baked in dirt, power washing refreshes your house's look and turns back years on the clock. Is the home okay? So this is perfect. So here's the problem. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to bring it over here to the problem. Now, I am not going to use this, but I'm just putting all of my information onto the Google Doc so that I can work with it in just a minute. All right, so let me open up this article. I love what it's saying so far and see if there's anything else. 8 reasons. It prevents damage, maintenance saves money, prime surfaces, protects you and your family's health. So this might be some of my yikes, or let's see. All right. Okay. All right. I love this part right here. So I'm going to put this in my yikes session. This is about you can be sick. It can get you sick. So that is kind of the yikes that I'm looking for, the huge reason. It's environmentally friendly. It saves time, restores curb appeal overnight. I've already taken this part here. So increases property value. I love this. So I'm going to put this in also with just the problem. So if you're looking to sell your home, and then I just see, I'm just going to take this word because I might want to include that, increases property value and restores curb appeal. All right. So I feel that I have my solution and my yikes totally identified, and I'm happy with that. So now I want to move on to stats. I'm looking for some stats that will help me in this video to justify to the listener that other people are doing this, and there's big reasons why you should do this. So I did see some stats. Increase the value of your home by 2 to 5%. So I'll put this in there. And I did see another stat somewhere else. I'm looking for those numbers and those percentages. 20 million adults and children suffer from allergies. So if your family is one of them, you better get your house power washed. So just this one article here really had all the reasons why somebody would want to get their house power washed. Usually I just do one more article and just see if I can see any more stats. This article says the exact same thing. It's like they're just getting the same content. Preserve the value. I don't see any stats. So I'll probably just go with the stats that I have there, which were pretty good. And then now is the solution. So I go to Google and I type in power washing company. And now I am looking at them being the solution, get power washing. So yeah, here's some in need of power washing. Our power washing specialists are ready to help. So this is a solution. So what I'm doing is I'm going to people who are advertising or company pages, company websites, and I'm now looking for the solution and I'm looking for the call to actions. All right. So covers a wide range of services. All right. So I also see some things that I would love to use in my credibility and my call to action on this webpage. So, and I like that they're like, we are ready to help. We'll get back to you quickly. So people, the testimonials that they're putting here, I'm going to look for what people are saying in their testimonials for my call to action: quick turnaround and affordability, and getting home issues resolved. This one has everything that I want in there in the call to action. Let's go back. Excellent customer service and a fast response. So I love to take the testimonials because these are what people want, right? This is what they want. Quality work done the right time. Yeah, boy, that is powerful right there. Woo, I'm loving this. How are you doing? You liking this? All right. So now credibility needs to be, let's see, we believe in showing up on time. All right. So let's go to another company for that. Two Brothers Power Washing. I'm going to go to their website. And credibility. I usually use the same thing about credibility. Our process. This is going to be on the About Us page. Okay, About Us. Our company. Your number one choice. So usually I'll just write that one out. But credibility, I always say years of experience, professional, highly rated, that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, so now I'm happy with what we have so far. So right now what I'm looking at is I've got my problems, I've got my yikes, I've got my stats, my solution, and my credibility. Now I need to rewrite it. So I can't use someone else's content. So here's the problem though. It's saying by removing years of stain and baked in dirt. So power washing refreshes your house's look and turns back on the clock to help your home look brand new. So is your home, and I like to ask it in a question that they're going to say yes to, because when they say yes, then you've got them, right? They're saying yes, yes, yes. So is your home suffering from years of stains and baked in dirt and grime? Let's see. Does your home's siding, driveway, deck, or fencing have mold, mildew, or ugly stains? Right? So you can see I'm getting all of that from here. Now I'm going to delete that. Okay. Does your house need more curb appeal to increase its value, right? So we don't have to say if you're looking to sell, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this. And then now I'm going to the yikes. So first, let me read this. Is your home suffering from years of stains and baked in dirt and grime? Does your home's siding, driveway deck, driveway, comma, I'll go back and do driveway deck or fencing have mold or mildew or ugly stains? Does your house need more curb appeal to increase its value? I'm pretty happy with that. So let me just do some fixing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So this is the solution. So let's see. I'm going to cut this from here and actually put this in my solutions section. All right. So now we're going to go on to the yikes, and I'll come back and delete my notes there in a minute. So because this is the solution as well. So I'll put these down here. Get rid of it from up there. All right, do you see how we're doing this? All right, speaking of dust and mildew, these things can not only be affecting your home's appearance, but your family's health as well. All the dirt, grime, and mildew that accumulates on your home's exterior surfaces can be dangerous. Removing them yearly with pressure washing helps to keep you and your pets from getting sick. All right. Sick. So I love that sentence. Speaking of dust and mildew. So how do I change that? Because I love it so much. I'm having a hard time changing it. So I'm going to go to Google, another word for speaking. What did I say about Google again? Google is your friend. Speaking. Let's see. Suggesting, revealing, synonyms for speaking. I'm just trying to think of another word to use. All right, let's start with not only. Not only is the dirt, mildew, and stains impacting your home's appearance, but it could also be negatively impacting your family's health. All right, I like that. All right. Oops, that should have said families. Appearance of your home. I'm using Grammarly right now to fix a lot of this. So not only is the dirt, mildew, and not only could also be negatively impacting your family's health. Let's move to stats. So I'm going to cut that. I'll just put it at the end, some additional notes. Are you still with me? Are you still with me? So I'm doing this to help you so that when you go to write these, you see my process. Okay, so now stats. Let's start off with the stat that has to do about allergies. Yeah. More than 20 million adults and 6 million children suffer from seasonal allergies in the US. Yes. That dirt and mildew can cause allergies to, I know what I'm trying to say, like to get really bad. So let's just say to get really bad. In fact, 20 million adults and 6 million children suffer from seasonal allergies in the US, and that grime on your home driveway could be contributing to health problems. All right, that's my yikes right there. Also getting your home. So now I'm bringing in the power washed. Power washed can increase the value of your home. Let's do home's value, can increase your home's value by as much as, let's use the higher number, 5%. Said 2 to 5%. Let's do 5%. All right, solution. Do you know that you are in need of power washing? Let's see. Our power washing specialists are here to help. So, like most homeowners, you are in need of power washing to rid your home of those stains, mildew, and mold on and around your home. So I want to take the credibility and now tie it into the solution. So I'm bringing in the credibility now. That we are here to help. We are here to help. And then with years of experience, our professional and highly rated company takes pride in, and I'm going to put some of the solution in there, helping you to restore your curb appeal overnight, increase your property values, and solve and get rid of those allergens that might be impacting your family's health. I like that. All right. Call to action. We have a quick turnaround and will affordably get your home's dirt and grime issues resolved. We have excellent customer service. And we take pride in doing quality work done right the first time. Call us today for a quote and let us help you with a good home power wash. Woo! All right, so now I've got to read this thing through, delete some stuff. All right, you ready to read it through? Increase your families. So first, let me go through and delete problem, yikes. Oh, that was my yikes. I didn't have this there. This is my problem. This is my yikes. This is my stats. This script is going to be a little bit longer than ones that I usually write, but I like it. Credibility. So now I'm just deleting this so I can read it through with you. Are you ready? All right. And I hope this helps you and you'll now be able to write your own script. Is your home suffering from years of stains and baked in dirt and grime? Does your home siding, driveway, deck, or fencing have mold, mildew, or ugly stains? Does your house need more curb appeal to increase its value? Not only could the dirt, mildew, and stains impact the appearance of your home, but it could also negatively impact your family's health. It could also, let me just change that. It could also negatively impact your family's health. That dirt and mildew can cause allergies to get really bad. In fact, 20 million adults and 6 million children suffer from seasonal allergies in the US, and that grime on your home and driveway could be contributing to health problems. It's also important to note that getting your home power washed can increase your home's value by as much as 5%. Like most homeowners, you are in need of power washing to rid your home of those stains, mildew, and mold on and around your home. We are here to help. With years of experience, our professional and highly rated company takes pride in helping you to restore your curb appeal overnight, increase your property values, and get rid of those allergens that might be impacting your family's health. We have a quick turnaround and will affordably get your home's dirt and grime issues resolved. We have excellent customer service and we take pride in doing quality work done right the first time. Call us today for a quote and let us help you with a good home power wash. Yay! 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 I really like this script. I feel that it gets to all of the things that I really wanted to get to and has some powerful things in there that um with good voiceover it can get somebody to be like, "Oh my god, I need to get my home power washed." And that's the feeling that you want to evoke in this video. So this is a script now for a explainer video or an animated video or a video sales letter. A spokesperson could read this on camera, or you could simply do a voiceover for it and put it with an animated video, a whiteboard, hand-drawn video, whatever you want to do. But this is your script. So just to recap, as you're writing a script, make sure that you outline the problem, your yikes, get some good stats in there. And these stats really need to go back and reiterate the problem and the reason that they need to get it power washed. So it goes back and it makes a stronger point for the problem and yikes. I don't want a stat in here that's about the power washing industry. It's $1 billion industry. That doesn't make any sense. You want a stat that really just digs in the point that they need power washing, right? So when you're looking for stats, look for something that's going to really give some weight to the problem and the yikes. All right. And then you're going to go to your solution. We are here to help. And then your credibility, and sometimes the solution and the credibility come together for me and they're intertwined. But the credibility is, with years of experience in this industry. And then the call to, and if you have specific, you're doing this for a client, ask them, how many years have you been in this industry? And that sort of thing. Do you have any special awards or certificates, or are you insured? Are you licensed? And you would put that in there. And then the call to action, call us today. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments below and give me a like on this video. Bye for now. Bye.